periodically get some questions about servicing our ejector assembly. The ejector itself is a relatively simple piece of equipment. There's only a few pieces. There's the check valve. In this case, this is an A930. That is your high pressure ball to control your backflow, just in case, to keep it from getting back up into your head. And then when you take this apart again, this is your nozzle diffuser or retainer, and there's your nozzle. This is your nozzle retainer, and this is the body itself. Now, service-wise, the biggest thing that you're going to do is usually what I hear from some of the guys that I talk to out there is they'll lose vacuum and they don't know why. This nozzle does need to be serviced routinely. I mean, if your plant runs anywhere from 15 to 24 hours a day, this needs to be probably at least done at least once a year, where you soak it in muriatic acid. And you should be able to look down through here, and you should be able to see right through. There should be no occlusion at all. You should be able to see right through there and see that white paper. If for some reason there's something stuck in there, then what happens is you lose vacuum, because you want that water to flow, and it's a cone designed inside, so it creates a circular motion as it goes through, and there's a drop in pressure here, and that's what causes your vacuum to be created. So this is the most important part of any type of service you'd ever want to do on the nozzle, on the ejector itself, but the nozzle is the big deal. Now, the check valve itself, this only comes into use when the system is off, because this prevents any kind of a back pressure getting past this, because you don't want that to happen. And so this is designed to stop the water flow right here so it doesn't get up into your head. Very rarely do I see any issues with the check valve itself, except one thing is there's a tiny O-ring in here that this ball seats into when the system is off. Over a period of time, that O-ring does get flattened out, and it would need to be replaced. And that usually happens when your system is shutting off and on. That pressure pushing that up in there will eventually flatten out that O-ring. It's a pretty simple piece of equipment. You can see there's only one way to put it together. I used to, when I traveled for the company, I used to take it apart like this, and I would tell everybody sitting around the table that if you can put this, you cannot put this together wrong. You can't do it. I'll give you $100 if you can do it. So I still have my $100.
Put it together.
And so that goes in there. This goes in here. You put this together, and this is actually how you install it in line too, after you've cleaned it up. And here's how you tighten it. That's all you have to do. You drop the ball inside and screw this on, and you really need to tighten this down when you put this back on. This has to be tight on there. It's hand tightening only. I don't need to see any wrench marks or plier marks anywhere, because you don't need to do that.